sir. Taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honour. Good to see you again.
Temple Guard let even you into the city.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
What do you have on offer? What do you have on offer? So long.
Our Novigrad, shining a brilliant pearl amongst... No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, like the others of your species.
Sure hope Doo-Doo hasn't met the same fate.
Ah,
Oh! My stench is entirely different. Sod off. We're looting here.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1.
Hear that?
2.
Ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
Die! No regrets, not your stomping ground.
Keep it together, lads!
Together now!
Yeah!
Kill the horse!
You pay for this!
What? Lost your nerve?
No, don't! No more, please!
Where's the sorceress who lived here?
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you gotta get there through the sewers, but you gotta enter them outside of town. Few know where...
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the Grove.
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple Guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorceress bitch's shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the Temple Guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
What's your point?
I ask the questions, Witcher. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this. Herbs? Roots? Just turn to healing? Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions. Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor. The Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
Captured and displayed in a sideshow in the circus. Well, it could be quite profitable.
You seen the new waitresses?
No. Are they worth seeing?
And how? Buxom lasses from lands already taken by Nilfgaard.
I must need someone to show them around Novigrad.
You read my mind.
Now. You know the Ballad of Wanda, who spawned in
The
Nilfgaard?
thinking customer.
That ain't real fire. Nuh-uh. It is too. They just smear ash on their lips first.
How
That's why
dare
they burn.
you!
That's all it takes. Ash? No, soap too. We can try it at home later. Nice.
Alms for the poor? Take pity on me, misery good folk, and ain't...
Word is, nothing's free.
Oh, none of them come bursting with questions. I need to see this and I need to find...
There's this place.
Aye, it's about right.
Heard men like...
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smart... Now. Eat at the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just got to adjust the good position where they toss the leftovers.
You do well not to pester folk. Can it get any worse?
La 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 la.
Think I pissed me trousers.
Got so fucked up once, blood came out.
Mages, mutants, blasphemers, kobolds.
A witcher?
I don't pay taxes just to have that sort wandering the
Your very
city.
presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
Think I pissed me trousers.
I've heard of you. Nice do.
Ah,
Stop! Thief!
Well, I'll be. A true
They
albino.
say some witches spy from the black ones.
Is there a land where I might find more of your kind?
Oh!
Think I pissed me trousers.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp. Oi, Grey Knight. Need a squire?
Pizza rank. Aid a veteran of the
Where do you fight?
angering early on.
I'm looking for...
Don't know naught about no grub.
This is urgent.
Leave me be, I don't know.
Poor fellow out.
At first I thought it was a jest, and yesterday was Spend all night spanking walls. So tired you're positively dead.
Simpleton.
You call this living, Witcher?
Captured and displayed in the sideshow of a circus. Well, quite profitable. Is there a land where I might find more of your kind?
I've heard of you.
Ah. Pardon me.
Stop! Thief!
Captured and displayed in the sideshow of a circus. Well, think I pissed me trousers.
Look kindly on a rich.
All right. Give...
Crown's enough, my lord.
Could give you more.
I drop them with me luck.
I think you...
As far as I'm concerned, the king of beggars can stick.
You're either pretty damn...
What's he gonna do?
From what I hear, they...
Some coin for me few.
You didn't tell me.
I don't know nothing.
Pucker up and kiss my ass.
Help a poor fellow out.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Sword, oh yes, touch me. No loitering round here.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Guards! Pickpocket!
What am I to do now?
Think I don't know you as the holy terror you are?
Piss off!
Arms for the poor.
Holy moly, you're a scary one.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
All right.
I don't know that.
Help the poor fellow out.
Bonnie buzzes that drives my ear. Teats like food barrels big. Double chase.
Think I pissed me trousers.
Did you hear the juicy bit from the last race day, the Vegelbutts? The Kaviri legate raided a whole bundle of villages and we lost. Rumors, rumors, rumors.
No point complaining.
save me. I'm dying of poverty.
Fine mess you made back there at Lochmuine.
Behave, Witcher.
Oh!
Beg your pardon?
What's he doing here?
Think I pissed me trousers.
Hey, handsome.
I expect normal behavior, Scamp.
Open up.
Who are you and what do you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Might be a problem.
Then come.
Open up.
Oh, my.
Heard this place.
Heard right.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
I won't pay. Let me in.
Yes, sir.
it.
I'll see out one eye, my lord.
Picked him as rain.
Thank you, my lord. A right miracle you've worked. I'd like to repay.
Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim.
What are you offering? See you.
Wobbly. Need some overwrapped sheets, eh?
Mum, look what I found!
That's a pain, necklace. Where'd you get it?
So, how are things?
Witches
Good.
had an itch.
More and more
in
people
his
come to our
britches.
secret clinic.
So he sawed comfort
Ranger's
in the
house not
holes
scaring him off
of
anymore.
lace.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cosy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
Temple Guard tolerate your little operation?
Let's say they appreciate the value of a Novigrad crown.
Menga doesn't seem like the type that can be bought.
Anyone can be bought. But like it's true, Menga had cost me a fortune. Luckily, he's got officers, and they're mere mortals. Illnesses catch him at times. Other times, they want to catch a bit of diversion. See, Witcher, I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught. They call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. 'Cause if...
Yours, plural?
Yeah. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. 'Cause I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, Act.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago...
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more? What's it like, beheading a king? Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking on...
Get to the point, Klug.
Wait! A sack. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat.
I need that pack.
It must be on the canal.
You expect me to pay you, then...
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his...
We were lucky this time, but...
Take care of yourself. You should have run.
Come on.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes 3 things. Coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. Yeah. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on. 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need...
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in...
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related. I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents...
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices, and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, He's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
I think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well. Now we wait for them to scurry away.
But never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape, just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
How long you gonna make?
Get it from both sides!
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have the pain. Too tempting, child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Kareem Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Kareem's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, DeJonkir, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Gareth. You should go now, before Kareem goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bix, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Eternal fire, aid me in my hour of need.
Oi, cocker!
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolph de Jonkir. Of those de Jonkirs, yes.
Didn't need a recommendation.
Father always said...
I'm looking for...
Oh, you've come to the right place, then.
I'd like to go in...
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. The second sword. Is it in case the first one will break? Smart.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
the door.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
The second. Well, Witcher, what have you learned?
Something or someone's playing hide and seek with me and...
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it. Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've said...
Very funny.
Little Sarah doesn't...
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know.
And how'd you know I'm a god...
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmare.
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he...
I don't want...
Sarah, Novigrad's no
A deal?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange...
You tell him that...
I'm a witcher.
Yes? Yes?
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Truth is, we're already... I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her.
Did Corinne...
Yeah. Pretty...
So many crowns! The second sword, is it in case...
Double shows.
Oh.
I believe I see a challenger who seeks to... Pile driver.
Yes.
Oh, you make a fine sailor. Till the puking sets in. Ah, wouldn't know where me
A dream in here.
witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, there's something.
All right.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilf. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of... Knew then that Ciri was maturing.
You claim the woman has...
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The prophecies claim the world's destroyed.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? I see.
No.
Naturally.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri.
Mm-hmm. If Ciri couldn't find...
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other up. of a swallow at first. After that, just...
At times the dreams come...
The swallow.
The poet. Heard about him.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher.
Yes. Yes.
She-dwarfs, she-gnomes, and a two-headed she-troll.
Eternal fire.